And let's start with lecture number 3, my AP dudes. So, we're going to look at blood types right now. And blood types is a co-dominant trait, but it's also a multiple allelic trait. So what I mean by that is there's multiple alleles that you can have. Typically, it's one or the other. Here, we're going to work with A, B, and O. So there's 3 different blood types, 3 different alleles that we can use. So we have A, B, and that little I down there. So there are 4 different blood types that you can have, which are your phenotypes. You can have A, B, or O. And the genotype's also listed for you guys. The I just indicates that it is blood. A and B are the ones that you kind of have to look like a little weird. So you can have heterozygous for A, which is this one right here. This one right here. And you can have homozygous for A, which is right here. And B, you can also have homozygous and heterozygous. AB is just AB, and O is carrying both of the recessive alleles. So I kind of already worked this one out. Kind of shorten the time of the video here. And I want you guys to cross the hetero A with the hetero B. So here we have our heterozygous alleles for A, and then here's our heterozygous alleles for B. So when you fill in your Punnett square, don't let the little A on the top here confuse you. You fill in the exact same way as you would any other Punnett square, okay? And the genotypes that you can have, we will have, if I give a marker to work, boom, we have IA, IB. We're going to have 4 different ones. I don't know why I have to pick the long problems, but I do. And then we can also have little I. So what are our phenotypes in this one? Somebody can have AB blood type. They can be A, B, or O. So if your parents are A and B, you can have any of those blood types. So let's do one more cross. Let's cross an AB person with the homozygous B. So here we have our AB blood type. And up here, we're going to have our homozygous for B. Having issues writing today, apparently. That's a B. So if your parents have AB or B blood type, you cannot be O blood type because there is no recessive alleles. So the genotypes that we have here, we have IA, IB. There are 2 of those. And then we also have homozygous for B. And we have 2 of those. So our phenotypes, we have 2 peeps with AB blood type and 2 with B blood type. It's kind of cool. So if you ever have to go on Murray for if it's your kid or not, you know, we can do some blood tests, right, to see if it's your kid or not. So when my son was born, they told me that he had O blood type. So these are the alleles for O. But I am A blood type. And my son's dad is also A blood type. Can this be possible? Do I need to go on Murray? Is it possible? I don't know. What should we do? Good news is that it is possible, because I can't deny my son for once looks just like me. But I cannot be homozygous A because my son received 2 recessive alleles. And alleles, if you remember yesterday, one of these came from dad and one came from mom. So I would have to be heterozygous, and my son's dad would also have to be heterozygous. So let's do a Punnett square to see the probability of my son having O blood type. So here we're going to have A. Well, here he's also A blood type. Here is also A right here. So my son had a 25% probability of being O. Kind of cool. But then again, I love science. So that is a mini crash course into blood typing. The next lecture I will be doing is going to be over sex-linked traits. As always, I love you guys.